In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English saying, two can play at that game. This is a phrase we use when someone does something, maybe not a nice thing, and you think to yourself, two can play at that game, and then you do something similar. Let's say you're playing a game of hockey and it's non-contact. That's when you're not supposed to check or hit each other, and then someone checks you a little bit. You could think to yourself, two can play at that game, and then you start to hit or check the other player as well. And this doesn't have to just happen in sports. Maybe at work, someone starts doing something to get their work done quicker. Maybe they're cheating a little bit or something, and you can think, two can play at that game, and then you start to do a similar thing, so you also have an advantage. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is, well, not a phrase, but term, is the term two-faced. When someone is two-faced, it means sometimes when you talk to them, they're nice, but then sometimes they talk to other people and maybe you hear them not being nice to you. So when someone's two-faced, it's like they're nice to you when you talk to them, but you know when they talk to other people, they don't speak kindly of you. So they're kind of two-faced, right? They have a nice face when they're talking to you, and then they have a mean face when they're talking to other people. They're two-faced. So to review, two can play at that game is usually not something you say. It's kind of something you think, like, two can play at that game, and then you start to do what the other person was doing to you. And then if someone is two-faced, it simply means that they kind of have two personalities. They're nice to you when you're talking to them, and then later you might hear from someone that they were saying really mean things about you because they're two-faced. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This is from June. This is true here in Korea too, especially during the rainy season. Super humid, sticky, and muggy. And my response, hot and muggy are two of my least favorite words. So that comment from June, thank you June, is in response to the video last week where I talked about how hot and muggy it was here. It was definitely hot and muggy. I don't like hot and muggy. I love this. It's just raining a little bit. It's about 23 degrees Celsius out here. I probably should go in a bit before my camera gets too wet, but it's just a beautiful day. I love being able to show you things like these zinnias. I'll give you a spin around view. We are just experiencing a really nice year on the farm. Things are just growing really well. A lot of it is because, of course, Jen really knows what she's doing. She's a really good farmer. She's a really good grower, but also because it just rains a lot and plants really like rain. They just grow really well. So the zinnias are just abundant. When you say something is abundant, there's just lots of them. And the leaves are a really nice green color. We can tell from the color of the leaves when a plant is healthy. So we are just experiencing a really, really beautiful, nice year here on the farm. We're very thankful. Some years it doesn't rain as much and I have to irrigate a lot. So I've had more time to do things I want to do because I haven't had to irrigate as much. And then the other thing that has allowed me to have a bit more time to do other things on the farm is that I don't have to drive my kids to work anymore. The two kids I have who have part-time jobs both have their license now. So I don't have to bring either of them to work or pick either of them up, which was different than a year ago. A year and a half or a year and a month ago in July, I was bringing kids to work all the time. Now I don't have to. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a few days with another short English lesson. Bye.